Close up of the blocks, and it's the first semi-final of the women's 100 meters. So here is the lineup, and two automatic spots for first and second in that final, and then two-time qualifying positions also available across three semi-finals. So Dellert of Germany on the inside, 11:57 at best. Nimchik of Poland this is, 11:70 athlete. This is Aliyah Sibbons, improved from 11:8 this year, was 6th at the England Championships in preparation for this. Nikki Anderberg of Sweden, 2020 Swedish champion. Mihalaci of Romania, 11:67 at best. Melissa Goodschmidt, Swiss national junior record in Mannheim earlier this month. Leonor Ferreira. You can see these athletes quite closely matched, quite a few around the 11:6, 11:7 mark, including Gaia Botello of Italy. Well, Italy won this title 2 years ago through Vittoria Fontana, who last week was 5th at the European Under-23s. So 6 heats earlier, 3 semi-finals coming your way. Dellert, Nimchik, Sibbons, Anderberg, Mihalaci, Goodschmidt, Ferreira and Botello. The first semi-final of the women's 100 meters. So even just at the start, Sibbons perhaps just shading it. Dellert going well right on the inside, and now Goodschmidt starting to come through with Dellert. And then the Mihalaci of Romania finishes quickly. We wait for that winning time to come up for Melissa Goodschmidt. So top two going through to that final automatically. 11:50, so very close, just 200ths of away from her lifetime best. Camera focusing on Mihalaci, but it's actually Dellert who does hold on the inside. 11:58. So let's have another look at this. Dellert has a good race pretty much throughout. Goodschmidt in the red and black and white of Switzerland comes through in the second half, along with Mihalaci, the Romanian. Sibbons looks to get up for what is perhaps 4th spot. A fairly close run thing in the end.
Well,
Yes, so Goodschmidt
certainly put a rather lacklustre performance in the heat.
lifetime best and an equal best for those behind.
So we have the second semi-final. The 3 fastest women who've been highlighted are in lanes 4, 5 and 6. Guyu of Spain. Sido, the silver medalist 2 years ago in Boras when she was just 17 years of age. Indeed, she was just 16, I should say. And also alongside her, Rashida Adeleke. So this is Monica Romashko, personal best of 11:70. Andrei Oshkoshkaite, the Lithuanian, 11:71. Eve Wright, she's been running well, 11:62. Now the 3 favoured women, Elena Guyo, she's run 11:54 this year. And Ketia Sado, 16 years of age when she won that silver medal 2 years ago. Rashida Adeleke, the fastest woman amongst the entries at 11:31. Sharon Kuhn, the German, on the outside in lane 7. And Zora Rauer, a good run to get through this morning in 11:80, equaling her personal best. So as they settle into the blocks, just to recap the lineup: Romashko, Poland; Skaite of Lithuania; Wright, Great Britain; Guu, Spain; Sedo, Netherlands; Adeleke, Ireland; Kuhn, Germany; and Rua of Switzerland. Another call back. Who was that? I thought I saw the Spaniard twitch. Well, we saw just one disqualification in this morning's heats. Well, nobody within the 1/10 of a second threshold. It's deemed that nobody can react quicker, so they're giving it as a faulty start. Nobody penalised. So just to recap again, second of 3 semi-finals in the women's 100 metres, and from the inside it's Romashko, Poland; Skaite, Lithuania; Wright, Great Britain; Gua of Spain; Sedo, Netherlands; Adeleke, Ireland; Kuhn, Germany; and Rua of Switzerland. Oh, Guru away very quickly now. Adeleke really getting into a running. Sedo chasing, but there's no doubt at all. Streaking away, Rashida Adeleke of Ireland takes the win, followed home by Niketia Sedo of the Netherlands. That's the 1-2. They're the women who make their way into the final as of right. Well, there was a stern look on Rashida Adeleke's face for a few minutes and then breaks out into a broad smile. That's a job well done from Adeleke. 11:38, so just 7/100ths away from her personal best. Not the best of starts from Adeleke, but from about 20 metres, she starts flying. Compact lightning start from Sedu propels her through to second place and a place in another final at the European Under-20 Championships, coming to you from Tallinn. Third place, we'll have to wait.
Yes, and here's the lineup for the third semi-final, but Adeleke looking really impressive. Of course, the Irish junior record over 100 and national senior record holder over 200 metres. It was a great battle between her and Phil Healy at the Irish Championships over 200, and would have been underneath that time had it not been for the wind on the day. This is Kulmanen of Finland, 11:66 at best. Kuku, the German, a little outside that, 11:70. Minka Bishops, 11:45 in Breda in the Netherlands last month. Emmanuelidou, 11:61. Joy Eze, 17-year-old, second at the England Under-20 Championships. Ilic of Serbia, their 100 and 200 metre champion this year. Victoria Forster performed for her country over 200 metres at the European Athletics Team Championships second league in Bulgaria. And Pintiel of Spain on the outside. So as for athletes waiting for those two non-automatic spots in that final, 11:60 of Mihalaci and 11:65 of Sivens, those are both from the first semi-final. Those are currently those in the proverbial virtual COVID-friendly, whatever you want to call it, hot seat, or not at all. Kulmanen, Okuku, Bishops, Emanuelidou, Eze, Ilic, Forster and Pintiel, the third semi-final of the women's 100 metres. So away, and Eze just beginning to shade things. Bishops in the orange and blue of the Netherlands now, fighting to power through. It's going to be Bishops just about from Eze, and on her outside perhaps Ilic in the red and blue of Serbia. Let's wait and see on the times. 11:35 for Bishops, so a lifetime best by 1/10 of a second. And expecting to see Eze as second in 11:48, European under-18 lead, and then a national junior record for the Serbian, who will make it through to the final because she's 1100ths quicker than Mihalaci, who was the next best behind the automatic qualifiers from the first two semi-finals. Possibly the Greek athlete as well will also make it through, Emanuelidou, as we have another look at the replay.
Well, delight. There's the two Dutchmen.